How's the wife today?
Busy.
Busy.
As usual.
How are you, young lad?
Bruh.
Of course, sniff it. Hi, ma'am. How are you doing? Let's get this. So let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing right now. Why you gotta come back?
I forgot some.
Get out! Get out!
Bruh.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, I'm gonna go out here and take this hydraulic line off that I need. I'm only gonna take the one section that I need. What I was going to do, and I planned it, there's places in the area that make hydraulic lines. They're rubber, they're steel braided on the inside, but they're rubber hoses. I was gonna get one of those made. And then I'm second guessing it. There's steel lines that are on there. I don't wanna, and I looked online and that's what is supposed to be on it. And I don't know how much pressure exactly is on that line, but I know that I maxed it out when I put it the whole way to the top. That's normally not what will happen, but given I do that, again, I want to make sure that the line's gonna hold up, and I don't wanna have a rubber line on there that won't hold as much pressure. So I'm gonna go to Advanced Auto and see if they have that gauge of steel that, and I have some tools here, but I'm gonna have to get a flaring tool to flare the ends. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up here and see what I can find to put on this thing.
He needs some milk.
Oh, and did you guys see? Oh, these sweet sweatshirts. You need to get yourself one. There's a little shelf down here. Go down there. Look through my stuff and just swipe through it. There's some stuff down there you might need. Everybody needs an UnWrecked shirt. First stop. Well, guys, we struck out. They have pre-made ones, pre-made hydraulic lines. They're to certain lengths, and the lengths they had weren't gonna work for me. I was gonna try to piece two of them together, and they didn't work out either. So I'm just gonna have to wait till after work. Well, I don't work Friday. I have off this Friday. Finally, for once, I'm not working overtime. So this Friday, I'm actually gonna go and get myself a custom line made. Wasn't gonna go that route, you know, but I was talking to Sean, and he showed me pictures of his lift, and his lifts are running off of those hydraulic lines. They're rated up to 5,000 psi, which is pretty good. I was skeptical, but I think I'm just gonna wait and do that, because if I have one line there, it just makes it easier. Eliminates a lot of places I could have leaks. And yeah. Alright, so real quick, gonna get a measurement on this so I get the right line whenever I go to the store. So get it. Get the right size line the first time. I better do 110. Just so I have enough, or 109 and a half. 9 foot and 2 inches. From one end to the other. Might as well get it a little bit longer because it's never long enough, right?
Look, there's some things happening in my pants. I'm just going to be very honest.
Who's a good boy?
Huh? Who's a good boy? Whoa, big stretch.
5 minutes later.
Who? Who is the bad kitty? Where are you going? Where? Hey!
There's something there.
Who pooped on the carpet again? Huh? Why did you poop on the carpet? That's a no-no. Ew. Look at that.
Huh? What's that say?
What? Let's get close. What? Whatever.
Pow!
That's fancy. What are we doing?
Pork.
Run.
All right, Todd, we're 6 minutes in. You haven't done any work yet.
Oh, yes, boss. Yes, boss, let's go. All right, so if we come over here to the Red Sea, I'm going to have to throw some more rags on there. Soak it up. I need some kitty litter. Yeah, I know. I should have some. Made a template. This is for the top plate. So I'll have to make these. And I was making some elaborate, like I was going to make it with flat plate. And then I was like, I have steel here. I have this square stuff. I have some of it. And I'm actually going to get more steel. So, as you can see, this is where that cylinder comes up through the top. I think I'm going to weld these out here, out on the edge, like this, with supports here going up. It'll be a lot easier for me. I just chop them, weld them, and then that way it leaves this area open for that cylinder to come up, and then the I-beam will start like over here. So that gives me clearance for my cylinder still to come up and still to start an I-beam. So this will come up, and I'm not sure if I want to angle them in. Well, see, that won't work back here, because then that'll be too close to the cylinder. So I'll probably come straight up with this, and then just do a couple cross beams on it. So then when I mount my I-beam, I'm not in the way of these cylinders. This lift came with two of these caps, which are fittings to go right into the end of the cylinder, just like at 90. They're the O-ring fittings, just like what's on there. And this is what I'm going to take with me, because I need a hydraulic line that'll go right into that. So then, instead of having, let me see, everything is soaked. Well, let me show you on the other side. This is how it's set up. And when you look in the manual, this is how it is too. You got two 90s. One out and down, and one over this way. And then there's another connection right there. I'm eliminating all this with one single line straight from the cylinder, straight to that cylinder over there by putting these in. So then, that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to get, like I said, my measurement was like 110. I want to be fully certain that's the length I want. And then get a rough measurement from here to here. I kind of would like to get an I-beam that's already cut to length. And like I said, I can't go like directly from here to there, because if you look, the cylinder actually sticks out. So when it goes up, it's actually, to this side of the top plate. So that's why I said my I-beam's going to have to start like right here, which doesn't hurt anything down here because your lift arms stick out anyway. So we'll get a couple quick measurements here, and I'm going to hit the road. I don't even care that it's raining right now. It's like almost 60 degrees already. It feels like summer out. It's nice. Listen, guys, I know my car content has like diminished, and I told you guys this well ahead of time, that when the garage started, there was going to be less car content, and that is exactly what is going on here. The garage, for me, is coming first. There is some things I'm going to put off, like, because now winter's over, the insulation and stuff, I'll get to that eventually. Ashley's gym is #1 priority right now. So this weekend we're getting drywall and stuff, and I'm gonna start on that. So next weekend, I don't know that I'll get around to doing any videos, but if I do, you know, grace yourself. If I do grace you guys with some of my wonderful content, I'll let you guys know. But it's just, you know, I'm trying to fix the lift right now. I'm recording what's going on, and yes, the Lancer's there. I have work to do on it, but I've been putting it off just because I'm doing stuff to the garage. So there will be card content coming. When I get the lift finished, I get the drywall finished, everything else in the garage I'm putting off till later in the summer to do. So then I can concentrate solely on my projects, and you guys might be happy by then. I don't know. You need to do some more work. Alright, I've never been in this place before. I pass it all the time. Never been in here, but everybody says they make hydraulic lines. So I'm gonna go in here and have some hydraulic lines made, and I'm also gonna see if they'll let me video. Oh, right, guys! Anyways, I didn't record in there because they were busy and they had music playing, and I didn't want to have copyright or whatever. Here it is. I love watching them use these tools to crimp these. I think it's pretty cool. This is a 1/4 inch. I thought I was going to have to go with a 1/2 inch after looking at it. I went with a 1/4 inch. This is rated up to 6,000 PSI, which is a little bit higher than what I thought it was going to be rated. So that's even better yet. I'll get that on the lift, and we can put the Lancer up in the air. Maybe change the oil today. That'd be great. How is the temperature going to drop 11 degrees when I want to go in to Harbor Freight and wear my shirt? I don't care. I'm wearing it. I ain't wearing my sweatshirt. I'm going in like, I need 20. I'm an employee. 20%. I have never seen a soft cap, truck cap. It's like canvas truck cap. It's different. I don't know if I think I like it. Well, we're gonna get some I-beams and some steel. Well, my top support is going to be beefy. The smallest I-beam they had that yard was 4 inch. So I went with 4 inch. It was $7.80 a foot. So, yeah, I got 8 feet of it. 8 feet of that, I got some plates. I'm not going to make a full complete plate now. I'm just going to make one that bolts in the front and back on both sides. And then I'll weld it all together. And it'll be one piece when it's done. But, yeah, I didn't bring my template, and the steel they had was really thick, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. If I get that, then whenever I go to put it on, I'm gonna have to grind that U shape out. And I was like, well, just give me 2 straight pieces. So I'll make plates that go on each side. You'll see it when I get to the house. Just made our last stop before we head home. I went to AutoZone and got some Molly grease for in the lift. I need to grease the inside for the sliders and stuff. The guy at the register, he's like, I like your shirt. And I was like, so I told him about my channel. And he said, oh, go check it out. I told you, the shirts are nice, boys. The shirts are nice. All right, so I got some Molly grease, gloves, because you can get up to 5 items with 30% off as long as it was under $10. So I got 2 boxes of those. I got some zip ties. My hydraulic line, I haven't fitted it up yet, but we're going to do that right now. I'm going to clean up my mess then, but Let me get this line on, and I'll get back to you guys. How about that?
How about that?
Alright guys, fast forward like 2 hours, 3 hours later. I've had this thing together, apart, together, apart. I think I got it sorted out. I had an O-ring over here that was leaking. You can see right there, I changed it out. It still looks like there's a leak there, but I think that's just what was sitting in that cup there is seeping out. This one looked like it was too. And you can see the cup is still full on this one, so I couldn't get that cleaned out. So I don't think that one's leaking anymore either. I did change that O-ring also. Bled the system, put these locks on. These go down until they touch the concrete, and then it unlocks these, because you see how they're locked right now? They will not turn. It's actually moving the whole mechanism here. So, but yeah, we got it all situated. I had to bend the edge of these plates up because I didn't like how they're right up against the line, if you notice that. So I may put something in there to hold that plate up so nobody tramps on it and busts that line off. I think it would just bend it, but I don't know. I don't want to chance it. That's exactly why they had the 90s on there. But if I could have got a line that had a fitting that had a slight angle on it, like a 45 or something like that, that would have really helped. But that's what I went with. And so if I had to ever get another line made, that's probably the way I'll go. So now I just got to put some pads on here. So we got one on there and one on there, and that one's missing and this one's missing. But all these extenders have them on them. I'm going to buy more, but I'm going to steal these pads for right now to put on these ones. You think that I-beam's going to be strong enough to go up top? I don't know. It's heavy. I don't know how I'm going to get it up there. And then I was going to use those, but I don't really think they're strong enough. I don't know. This is an 8-foot section of I-beam. It's heavy. And to get it up there, that's really going to support this, like, big time. But anyways, I got a couple toys here to put together that are going to help me out here. So let me go ahead and throw those together. cleaned. What I'm gonna do now is there's some things not finished on the Lancer. I want to use this lift. So I'm gonna put the Lancer on the lift, and you guys are gonna see the first time I lift it up. I'm a little, I don't know. I just don't like the fact that the only thing that holds these posts up is the concrete, and there's no support. That's why I got this big beam here to put in. But I mean, I'm just gonna send it. Now with this being my first time lifting, I'm going to go up a little bit, then I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to tighten all my lag bolts again, and then maybe I'll go back up. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna call it right here. I missed like good footage. If you haven't noticed, my brand new shirt is covered in automatic transmission fluid. When I was bleeding the cylinders, I kept getting air out of that one, and I was like, I kept cracking it, kept getting air, and I thought, I'm gonna run the pump while I have it cracked a little bit, so it'll push even more air out. So I hit the pump button and it just shot everywhere. So don't do that. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm just like lots of work. I cleaned this whole garage, which I still need lots more cleaning. And I sat here and stared at this car up at the top of the lift for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Like not recording, just looking at it. Because like, I don't know. It's a big achievement for me. And I did it myself. I put it up myself, so I'm proud of myself. Good for me. So, anyways, when I'm tired like this, I just need to stop recording. So tomorrow, I got things to do on this. I want to get the body work done on this so I can get all that out to Jerry's. I keep talking about it. I got the door to work on, fender to work on. I got to scuff the side skirts, and then I can take all that stuff out there and take it all off the car also. I totally forgot about the one issue this car had, the e-brake. There's no e-brake. You can pull the handle straight up, there's nothing. So I got to check into that tomorrow, maybe. I don't know if I'll get into that tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. And I want to service this thing. I thought I had oil on the filter. I went to Walmart today and I didn't get it because I was like, I thought I already got it, but I didn't. Or if I did, can't find it anywhere. So we got to go get oil and filter so we can service this thing. But I got my extended oil tube over here so we can drain it. That's just a cheap Harbor Freight one. You know, it'll serve its purpose. It's like 5-gallon jug, and when it's full you have to screw the top off and then just dump it like a jug. But like I said, it'll serve its purpose. So if you guys haven't checked out my merch on the shelf down below, go check it out. And if you like this episode, go check out some of my other episodes. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.